drifts through Venice like a secret on the blue. Shadows leave the windows and the light comes shining through. Someone opens up a doorway, someone sets a table down, and the water keeps on moving through the edges of the town. I don't need to know where today will go. Let the quiet carry me. Morning drifts through Venice softly underneath the sky. Coffee cooling by the window. Little boats are passing by. Nothing here is asking for a reason or a name. Morning drifts through Venice, and I slowly do the same. Footsteps cross the old stone from an alley out of sight. Curtains move above me in the early golden light. There's a bell somewhere behind us. There's a cup beside my hand, and the city wakes so gently, like it somehow understands. I don't need to run. Morning's just begun. Let the water set the pace. Morning drifts through Venice softly underneath the sky. Coffee cooling by the window. Little boats are passing by. Nothing here is asking for a reason or a name. Morning drifts through Venice, and I slowly do the same. Maybe every morning doesn't need a plan. Maybe all I wanted was this moment where I am. Water under balconies, sunlight on the wall. For a little while, I don't need it all. Morning drifts through Venice softly underneath the sky. Coffee warming both my hands as another boat goes by. Nothing here is asking me to hurry on my way. Morning drifts through Venice, and I think I'll let it stay. Let it stay just a little while. Morning on the water, morning with a smile. There's a whisper on the Grand Canal before the morning knows my name. Water touching ancient walls, never twice, never quite the same. I hear footsteps far behind me, then they disappear again. And I wonder if the city knows exactly where I've been. Whisper to me, morning water, tell me nothing, tell me all. Carry every little worry past the windows, past the walls. I could sit here until noon, watching silver turn to gold. There's a whisper on the Grand Canal, and it's softer than I've ever known. Someone pours another coffee. Someone laughs across the way. A little boat moves through the blue and gently pulls the light away. I don't know what comes tomorrow. I don't need to know today. There is something in this silence that makes everything okay. Whisper to me, morning water. Tell me nothing, tell me all. Carry every little worry past the windows, past the walls. I could sit here until noon, watching silver turn to gold. There's a whisper on the Grand Canal, and it's softer than I've ever known. No promises, no grand goodbye, just open windows and an open sky. No need to hurry, no need to understand, just morning light across my hands. Whisper to me, morning water, while the waking city calls. Take the weight I brought beside me, let it disappear beyond the walls. I could stay another hour while the gentle current rolls. There's a whisper on the Grand Canal, and somehow it feels like home, like home, like morning coming home. When the water meets the sun, little pieces come undone, silver turning into gold, stories moving never told. From the balcony above, someone wakes the one they love, and the curtains catch the air like the morning found them there. When the water meets the sun, I remember how to breathe. There's a world beneath the surface, there's a quiet underneath. Let the morning take its time, let the old canal just run. Everything feels lighter when the water meets the sun. Coffee waiting by my side, little boats begin to glide past the walls of faded red, past the flowers overhead. Nothing asks me where I've been, nothing tells me to begin. There's just sunlight on my face, and the city moving at its pace. When the water meets the sun, I remember how to breathe. There's a world beneath the surface, there's a quiet underneath. Let the morning take its time, let the old canal just run. Everything feels lighter when the water meets the sun. Beside the water, let the hours come, and watch the colors water and the sun. Morning has begun. Coffee by the quiet canal. Steam is rising through the air. There's an empty chair beside me, but I don't mind that no one's there. Morning papers on the counter. Someone sweeps the floor inside, and a little wooden boat moves slowly with the tide. Coffee by the quiet canal. Nothing more I need today, just the sound of moving water and the light across the way. Let the city wake without me. Let the morning take its time. Coffee by the quiet canal and a little peace of mind. Old reflections shaped like paintings. Every time the water moves, someone opens up a window. Someone whistles an old tune. There's a bicycle in the alley, flowers leaning from above. Everything is small and simple, and somehow that's enough. Coffee by the quiet canal. Nothing more I need today, just the sound of moving water and the light across the way. Let the city wake without me. Let the morning take its time. Coffee by the quiet canal and a little peace of mind. Maybe I'll order another. Maybe I'll stay where I am. There are days for running faster. This isn't one of them. Coffee by the quiet canal. Now the sky is turning blue. Every little wave is carrying a different point of view. Let the world keep moving onward. I can meet it when it's time. Coffee by the quiet canal and this little peace of mind. Just another morning by the quiet canal. Windows open to the morning, curtains dancing with the air. Somewhere down below the water carries sunlight everywhere. I can hear the cups and saucers from the little place below, and the city wakes in pieces, soft enough to let me know. Windows open to the morning, let the gentle daylight in. I don't have to chase the hours, I don't have to start again. There's a breeze across the table, there's a blue beyond the wall. Windows open to the morning, and I don't need much at all. Someone called calls across the alley. Someone answers with a laugh. Tiny shadows leave the rooftops as another hour is passed. Coffee cooling by the flowers, water moving underneath. Everything outside my window feels like learning how to breathe. Windows open to the morning, let the gentle daylight in. I don't have to chase the hours, I don't have to start again. There's a breeze across the table, there's a blue beyond the wall. Windows open to the morning, and I don't need much at all. Stay a little longer, morning in my room, before the streets grow louder, before the afternoon. Are drawing circles in the water down outside. Let the sunlight cross the table, let the old church shadows fall. Windows open to the morning, and I don't need much at all. Nothing much at all. Just morning through the window. Soft light on the water, moving underneath my eyes. Every little broken color carries pieces of the sky. I was thinking of tomorrow, and tomorrow slipped away. There's enough inside this moment for the beginning of the day. Soft light on the water, stay a little while with me. You don't have to tell me anything, you don't have to set me free. Just keep moving through the morning like you always seem to do. Soft light on the water, turning silver into blue. There's a cafe waking slowly, there's a chair against the wall. There's a distant bell above me, barely loud enough to call. People pass across the bridges, every face a little world. And the morning keeps unfolding like a flag that's been unfurled. Soft light set me free. Just keep moving through the morning like you always seem to do. Soft light on the water, turning silver sun's settling in. Every window catches sunlight. Every doorway opens again. Keep on moving through the city. Carry every shade of blue. Soft light on the water. I'll keep moving gently too. Gently too. Into the morning There's a table beside the canal with a little morning shade, a cup, a book, an empty chair, and the plans I never made. Water moving past the doorway, flowers hanging overhead. I could think about tomorrow, but I'll watch the boats instead. At a table beside the canal, time doesn't feel the same. Nobody needs an answer. Nobody asks my name. I can stay until the sunlight finds the other side of the wall. Here at a table beside the canal, I don't need to move at all. There's a waiter humming softly as he sets the chairs in line. Someone crosses on the bridge without a reason to mind the time. A little breeze turns every page of the book I haven't read, and I smile because the morning has another plan instead. At a table beside the canal, time doesn't feel the same. Nobody needs an answer. Nobody asks my name. I can stay until the sunlight finds the other side of the wall. Here at a table beside the canal, I don't need to move at all. Maybe later I'll go walking, maybe later I'll explore, but the coffee's still warm, and I'm not ready for more. At a table beside the canal, the morning passes slow. Little waves beneath the sunlight find their own way where they go, and I think I'll learn to follow without needing to know it all. Here at a table beside the canal, watching morning gently fall. Beside the canal, just me in the morning. Venice wakes in blue before the gold arrives. Shadows on the bridges slowly come alive. Water holds the rooftops upside down below. And somewhere in the distance, morning starts to show. Venice wakes in blue, quiet as a dream. Every little window catches something in between. Night is almost over, day is coming through. For a little moment, Venice wakes in blue. Someone lifts a shutter, someone starts the day. A boat moves through the silence, then slowly fades away. Coffee in the doorway, cool air on my skin, and all the empty alleys are letting morning in. Venice wakes in blue, quiet as a dream. Every little window catches something in between. Night is almost over, day is coming through. For a little moment, Venice wakes in blue. Soon the gold will find us, soon the streets will fill. But right now all the water is perfectly still. Venice wakes in blue underneath the sky. Morning finds the rooftops as another boat goes by. I don't wanna hurry this gentle point of view. Let me have another minute while Venice wakes in blue. Blue and slowly turning gold. The morning moves slowly across the cafe floor. Light beneath the tables, a shadow by the door. Someone stirs their coffee, someone watches rain that disappeared an hour ago, but left the stones the same. The morning moves slowly, and maybe I should too. There's nowhere I must hurry, there's nothing I must prove. Let the boats go past me, let the bells come when they do. The morning moves slowly, and I'll move slowly too. A newspaper is folded, a bicycle goes by. Pigeons leave the rooftop and disappear into the sky. The water keeps reflecting every window, every wall. It never seems to hurry, yet somehow carries all. The morning moves slowly, and maybe I should too. There's nowhere I must hurry, there's nothing I must prove. Let the boats go past me, let the bells come when they do. The morning moves slowly, and I'll move slowly too. Some days are made for running, some days are made to stay. This one feels like water, finding its own way. The morning moves slowly, the sunlight's getting warm, the chairs are filling one by one, the city takes its form. Still I have another moment with this quiet point of view. The morning moves slowly, and I'll move slowly too. Slowly into the day. Under a pale Italian sky, I watch the morning passing by. A little boat, a quiet street, old stone beneath my wandering feet. The air is cool, the coffee warm, the city slowly takes its form. And all the things I thought I'd say feel less important here today. Under a pale Italian sky, I don't need to wonder why. The water moves, the daylight grows, and somehow that's enough to know. Under a pale Italian sky, let the restless hours pass by. I'll take this morning as it comes, before the louder day begins. A window opens overhead, white linen moving near the red, a flower's hanging from the wall, and somewhere rings a distant call. I watch reflections break apart, then join again just like a heart. The canal carries them away and brings another kind of day. Under a pale Italian sky, I don't need to wonder why. The water moves, the daylight grows, and somehow that's enough to know. I came with too much on my mind, but morning leaves it all behind. One quiet breath, one gentle view, a little gold, a little blue. Under a pale Italian sky, another little boat goes by. The morning turns from cool to warm, the waking city finds its form, and I will want to know under a pale Italian sky when morning taught me not to try. Just let it be. Morning quietly. Ripples beneath the balcony, flowers above my head. Morning rests on faded walls of yellow, white and red. I hear the water touching stone, then pulling back again. A tiny rhythm underneath the waking streets begin. Ripples beneath the balcony, carry the light away, bring it back in little pieces at the beginning of the day. Nothing ever stays the same, but nothing feels too far. Ripples beneath the balcony, show me where the quiet moments are. Someone leans above the rail and shakes a tablecloth. A little cloud moves overhead, then slowly wanders off. My coffee leaves a circle on the table next to me. Everything this morning feels exactly where it needs to be. Ripples beneath the balcony, carry the light away, bring it back in little pieces at the beginning of the day. Cross the little bridge as the city finds its form. I remember how the sunlight moved beneath me like a star. Ripples beneath the balcony, showing where the quiet moments are. Little circles moving on. Coffee before the city wakes, before the chairs are set. before the sun has reached the roofs and warmed the pavement yet. There's only me and quiet water and the light behind the bar. The morning hasn't found us, but I know it isn't far. Coffee before the city wakes, a little time that's mine, before the bridges fill with footsteps, before the bells begin to chime. Let me keep this tiny silence before the daylight breaks. Just me beside the water, coffee before the city wakes. A waiter wipes the counter without a word to say. Outside a boat is waiting for the beginning of the day. Blue shadows fill the alley, the air is clean and cold. Then suddenly one rooftop catches just a line of gold. Coffee before the city wakes, a little time that's mine, before the bridges fill with footsteps, before the bells begin to chime. Soon there will be voices, soon the streets will shine, but this little piece of morning will always feel like mine. Coffee before the city wakes, now morning's almost here. Windows open one by one and every shape becomes more clear. I'll finish what is left before another hour takes this quiet seat beside the canal, and coffee before the city wakes. Before the city wakes, one more quiet sip. Little boats in morning light, drifting left and drifting right, leaving lines across the blue. Then the water closes through. Someone waves from far away, someone starts another day, and I watch from where I sit as the sunlight follows it. Little boats in morning light carry nothing but the day, through the shadows of the bridges, slowly finding their own way. I don't know where they are going, I don't think I need to know. Little boats in morning light teach me how to let things go. Coffee steam is disappearing, morning voices I am hearing, doors are opening down the street, cold stone warming underneath. Every boat becomes a story, passing quietly before me. Then it turns and disappears beyond the bridge and out of here. Little boats in morning light carry nothing but the day. Through the shadows of the bridges, slowly finding their own way. Maybe every journey doesn't need a destination. Sometimes moving gently is enough explanation. Little boats in morning light, now the sky is opening wide. Golden pieces on the water, moving softly with the tide. I'll remember this small morning when I don't know where to go. Little boats in morning light, teaching me to take it slow. Take it slow, let the water know. I wonder where the quiet water goes, around the corner where nobody knows, past the faded doors and bridges made of stone. Does it ever feel like finding its way home? I watch it carry sunlight down the street, breaking every little picture at my feet. Never asking what is waiting farther on. It simply moves and then the moment's gone. Where the quiet water goes, maybe no one has to know. It keeps moving through the morning, taking every little glow. Maybe I could learn to follow without asking where it flows. Take the day a little easier, where the quiet water goes. A cup is waiting quietly in my hand, a distant bell is ringing where I stand, and every little wave becomes a line that disappears without a warning sign. Where the quiet water goes, maybe no one has to know. It keeps moving through the morning, taking every little blow. I've spent too many mornings trying to see around the bend. Maybe not all journeys need to tell us where they end. Where the quiet water goes, past the windows, past the stone, through a city waking gently, never really on its own. And when I leave this table, there's one thing that I will know: I can let the morning carry me. Where the quiet water goes, where it goes. Sunlight through the cafe window falls across my empty page, makes a little golden river from the table to the shade. Dust is dancing in the brightness, coffee catches little stars. Outside boats are moving slowly past the old and painted walls. Sunlight through the cafe window, stay until I have to go. Warm the corners of the morning, touch the water down below. I don't need a grand beginning, I don't need to understand. Sunlight through the cafe window, coffee warming both my hands. Someone leaves the door half open, letting morning wander in. I can hear the water moving and the conversations begin. Every chair is finding someone, every cup is finding steam, and the day outside is waking from a long and quiet dream. Sunlight through the cafe window, stay until I have to go. Warm the corners of the morning, touch the water down below. There are days that ask for answers, there are days that ask for none. This one only asks me to sit here in the sun. Sunlight through the cafe window, now the morning's turning bright. Every wall beside the water has a little piece of light. When I finally leave this table, I'll remember where I am. Sunlight through the cafe window, coffee warming both my hands. Warm my hands, morning understand. It's a slow morning in Venice, and I have nowhere to be. Just an old bridge in the sunlight, and a little time for me. I turn down another alley without knowing where it ends. Then the water finds me somewhere, like we're meeting up again. On a slow morning in Venice, I can leave the clock behind. Let the streets decide the journey, let the water change my mind. I don't need to reach a place, I don't need to make a plan. On a slow morning in Venice, I remember who I am. There's a cafe near the corner with 2 tables by the blue. I sit down beside beside the window, like I always meant to do. Someone brings a cup of coffee, someone passes with a smile, and I think I'll let the morning keep me here another while. On a slow morning in Venice, I can leave the clock behind. Let the streets decide the journey, let the water change my mind. No destination, no list of things to see, just bridges, boats, and coffee, and a little room to breathe. On a slow morning in Venice, now the sunlight fills the sky. Every little street behind me feels like somewhere I could hide, but I'll keep on moving gently when the morning says I can. On a slow morning in Venice, I remember who I am. Slow morning, slow water, slow water, slow morning, slow water. Venice. Flowers above the canal, leaning into morning air, red and yellow by the window, like they somehow know I'm there. Underneath them water travels, carrying the painted sky, and I stop beside the railing just to watch it passing by. Flowers above the canal, water moving down below. Some things stay beside the window, some things have to let go. Maybe both can still be beautiful, maybe both can have it all. Moving water, quiet morning, flowers above the canal. Someone waters them above me, little drops come shining down, making circles in the water before disappearing without a sound. I can smell the morning coffee from a doorway down the lane, and for once I don't keep thinking of the things I can't explain. Flowers above the canal, water moving down below. Some things stay beside the window, some things have to let go. Stay or wander, both can be true. Flowers choose the window, water chooses blue. Flowers above the canal, now the sunlight finds them all. Colors dancing on the water, little shadows on the wall. And I think I'll keep this picture for the days that move too fast. together. The sound of a gentle morning, water underneath the stone, a cup lays softly on a table, a distant voice but not my own, footsteps somewhere on a bridge, a window opening above. Nothing here is very loud, but somehow it's enough. That's the sound of a gentle morning, nothing asking to be heard, just the city waking slowly without needing many words. Water, coffee, distant footsteps, sunlight finding every wall. That's the sound of a gentle morning, and I want to hear it all. Someone laughs behind a doorway, a little boat begins to move. There's a bell across the rooftops, there's a broom against the stone. Every sound becomes a picture, every picture fades away. Then another little moment takes its place inside the day. That's the sound of a gentle morning, nothing asking to be heard, just the city waking slowly without needing many words. Listen to the water, listen to the air. There are little pieces of morning everywhere. That's the sound of a gentle morning. Now the city has begun, every window filled with daylight, every rooftop finding sun. Still beneath the growing voices I can hear the water call. That's the sound of a gentle morning, and I think I heard it all. Gentle morning. I said I'd leave 10 minutes ago, but the water changed my mind. The sun has found the other chairs, and I've got a little time. The cup in front of me is empty, but I'm not ready for the street. So I catch catch the waiter's eye and settle deeper in my seat. One more coffee by the water, one more moment in the sun, one more little boat to follow before the morning's really done. I know the day is waiting, but it doesn't need me yet. One more coffee by the water, one more morning to forget. The tables now are filling, there's a conversation near. A bicycle rolls past the bridge, then slowly disappears. The quiet blue from earlier has turned a warmer shade, and I smile because I haven't done a single thing I planned today. One more coffee by the water, one more moment in the sun, one more little boat to follow before the morning's really done. Maybe wasting time isn't wasting anything when the water keeps on moving and the bells begin to ring. One more coffee by the water, then I promise I will go past the bridges, through the alleys, anywhere the morning flows. But until the cup is empty, I am staying where I am. One more coffee by the water, with the sunlight on my hands. One more coffee, then I'll go, maybe. Before the bells begin to ring, before the streets are filled, there's a moment by the water when everything is still. Coffee cups and empty bridges, shadows underneath the sky. A little boat moves through the blue and quietly passes by. Before the bells begin to ring, let me stay another while. Let the morning hold the city in its quiet little smile. Soon the doors will all be open, soon the voices will begin. But I'll keep this gentle moment before the bells begin to ring. Sunlight reaches every wall, the blue is turning gold. Every little morning story is beginning to unfold. Chairs are filling by the water, footsteps crossing over stone. And the city that was sleeping doesn't feel asleep at all. Before the bells begin to ring, let me stay another while. Let the morning hold the city in its quiet little smile. Soon the doors will all be open, soon the voices will begin. But I'll keep this gentle the bells begin to ring. Morning doesn't disappear, it simply changes shape, from quiet water under blue to sunlight on our face. And even when the streets are full, I know where I have been, in that little piece of Venice before the day began. Now the bells begin to ring, rolling softly through the sky. Little boats beneath the bridges carry morning slowly by.